Welcome to race number 3. You guessed it, Ontario Motor Speedway. Jay Jefferson and Joe Jefferson starting up front. There's the full qualifying results, and I will take you to trackside. So as always, Ontario was race number 3, although they did switch schedules once. It used to be Ontario was second, Coca-Cola being third, but then eventually they switch back. When I mean they, I mean me, because I made the mistake. I thought Ontario was second.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. Here we go. So the field is set and rolling right off. Chevrolets take over the first 3 rows, followed by another Chevrolet. So the entire top 7 qualifiers are all Chevys. Highest qualifying Ford, right next to the 7 in the 27 car. Toyota will be the 20, and Dodge will be the 03. So 2 manufacturers with 2 makes. Dodge with the Challenger and the Charger, and Chevrolet with the Impala and the Monte Carlo SS. Here we go. Green flag is out. Jake Jefferson leads them to the line. Here we go. Ontario is a big, wide, but slow racetrack for stock cars. Pretty much no banking in the corners. Just enough. Just a little. Into the first corner, the 88 clears. And into turn 2. It's very, very similar to Indianapolis. Almost an exact clone. Here goes the 19, looking to the bottom, looking for the race lead into 3. He hangs on. Just cut him off. Let's see what's he gonna do. No, he's gonna lay back. He's not gonna bump him. But he's there. Here he comes. Off of 4. These flat racetracks, it's really hard to get a run. And the first lap completed. Under green, and the 88 leads the first, and there goes the 19. He'll make the move into 1. Has his nose in there, but can't quite get at the 88. Gets him off on the outside line. Yeah, new package rolled out last second. Stop these guys from, slipping and sliding, overdriving the corner too much. They basically have plates on them. That's gonna make it really hard to pass. Jefferson could dominate this race. He could pull off like Jeff Burton. Well, Coca-Cola was almost dominated by one driver. I think we only had 2-3 different leaders. Yeah, there's probably plates or some kind of stuff. So this package is just gonna be real tough on these guys. But if they stay in the draft, they should be alright, but it's just gonna be so hard to pass. You saw the 19, he slipped up. He just couldn't do it. You need a lot of speed. All the speed you can get. With a bottle up back there, they're still going 2-3 wide. Well, this is the type of racing you usually get. Indy's a little different though. We ran the plates for the cup race and it was a complete opposite of what you see right now. Yeah, they go all the way down to 150 and car on the wall. Was at the 2, wasn't even paying attention. They really gotta get into the gas quick. They do build some speed up down the front straightaway and the back straightaway. Up to 180 is the fastest we've seen. And look at this. The 19 was all over him again. And the 30 looking, oh, he got into the wall. Just a bit, just scraped it just a little tiny bit. He hangs on to 2nd place. Jeff Bright in 3rd. Andrew Johnson 4th. Kenny Johnson 5th. think we got a caution. I see the pit road is closed. I think the yellow flag is out. Yes, it is. Caution is out for the first time here at Ontario. So the 88 of Jake Jefferson is your race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Take a look here. It was the 24. Had that big crash at Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Looks like he got turned, maybe. Oh, he came right down into the zero. He thought it was clear. Pretty much wrecked himself. He kept into the wall hard. And then everyone checking up. And oh, the 34. Oh, man. Upside down. What a hit. You see this a lot at Ontario Motorsport. We've seen this in the past. No surprise we still see it still today. Even the 24 got somewhere. He almost went upside down again. See everyone trying to get down to the grass, trying to avoid the wreck. And it looks like the 5, he got right into the back and hooked him. He just hooked him right. And there he went. Couldn't even get onto the brakes, so that was a real hard hit. And remember, these are the old Nationwide cars. So it's gonna hurt a lot more. 5, the 60, the Jordan Newman 34, David Davison in the 2, the 22 and the 55 to get into a wreck of their own. Wow. Right in front of the 4. 55 gets caught up. Almost had it saved, and then there's that, and then it got into each other at the back. On the 16, the 26 got hit by 2 Roush cars, and the 99 couldn't get through. Oh, but the 5 did. Whoa, that was close. So caution out for the first time here in Ontario. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready for the green. The 81 did not even start the race. The 6 car is pulled out. The 0 with an engine. So 2 drivers with mechanical failures, and that makes it the 3rd race in a row. What's going on? Are these cars just really that fragile? Is it just a guessing game? Just a gamble? And the green flag is out. Just hope the engine doesn't blow or anything else. Here we go. Top 3 get off to a good start. The 19's already looking for it. There goes the 30 of Jeff Bright. He wants to take it. The 19 does not make a move. Might be able to get him on this start because they're not up to speed. So he'll have the low line advantage. And he does. He gets him. Or doesn't just lose second. Anyone on the outside. Well, they lost several spots. Well, maybe not several. A few spots. Look at all those guys on the bottom pushing. So up front, here comes a 30. He's got to run. He's looking a little bit on the outside. Remember, the 88 made a small mistake. Didn't cost him. Just don't get too high. Here he goes to the inside. Could he make it work? Here goes the 05. Gonna try to follow him on the outside. No, he gets him. He got him. Wow, he drove it in there really deep. Probably got really hard on the brakes. And regardless, as a new leader, Jefferson falls all the way to 5th. Maybe even 6th. Here comes Keith Stevens in the 17. Wow, what a move by the 30. I thought that bottom line was no good. Or the 30 just has the car. A little bit too high, out of the groove. Here comes the 05. Oh, that was coming for the win. That would have cost him. But oh, the 05. I think we just heard someone hit the wall there. Caution out. We'll see. Nope, no caution. Maybe someone just hit it and that's it. But yeah, he got way too high. But to maintain a lead, Kenny Johnson also made a mistake. So he gets somewhat of his lead. Well, yeah, gets the big lead back. Here comes the 03. He'll move up to 2nd place. The 88 back to 3rd. He's got a fast race car. So they're side by side for 2nd place. Into 3. I think we should go to those back to those racetracks, Auto Club, Michigan, Indianapolis. So it's Jeff Bright in front with a humongous lead, or just ginormous lead. Almost a second on the 88. But the 30 running all alone, and with this type of package, they should catch him maybe just a handful of laps here. But we'll see. Nope, 20's gonna make a move for second. He does not want to help the 88. He'll drive it and almost clips the grass right on that white line. And he gets by the 88 for second place, and that forces him on, up on the top. Might even lose some more. He's gonna try to maybe lose fourth. Lose third, not fourth. Big run though. He'll maintain. 0.7. So just under 3/4 now. Just keep drafting, and that 30 car is sitting duck. Already back in frame. He's even gotten away from the, even pulled away from the 88, and now he's gonna get that big draft behind the 30, setting him up. Here he comes, right on his back bumper, to the inside. Someone hit the wall, or did they crash? Yep, someone crashed. A caution flag is out, and here they come. And this time, Jeff Bright, he'll take the caution flag. Here he comes at the line. There it is. Caution is out for the second time here at Ontario. We'll take a look at the replay. Chris Kyle in the 32, a single car wreck. Pretty much the same thing for my last wreck. Right across Tony Green, but that car, he goes upside down. And he goes for a tumble. Hits the wall a few times. But it still goes over and over and over. Big wreck for the 32. So 2 of the Turner Scott Motorsports cars. Or is it just... No, I think it was just still just Turner Motorsports at the time. So that's 2 out of 4. The 31 and the 30 running up front have not gone upside down. But the 32 car, Chris Collins, and the 34, Jordan Newman, right inside with the 32. Tries to get to the inside, but then Tony Green is there. It's too late. Slams the wall hard. The car goes upside down. So a single car wreck. 32 on his roof, does not get back on all 4. That brings out their second yellow today. We'll take you back. Lights are out, here we go. The 6 has suspension. The 18 for some reason is out. He was trailing around without a hood, but he decided to give up. Green flag and a poor restart by the 20. Does not get going at all. 10 to go. 2 leaders, 88 and 30. Here comes the 88, wanting to get that lead back. There he goes. Back into second place. And we're going to try to reel in Jeff Bright and the 30. Long straightaway. And he takes the outside line into 3. Don't go too deep in 4. While drivers check up there. Pretty equal for both the drivers. He's peaking a bit. Yeah, he's really got a fast car. Wow, look at that. Here he comes. To the inside. So far the only 2 leaders. There's the 31. That's Hilary Sanchez. And they're neck and neck for the race lead. 30 gives him a lot of room. He goes all the way up to the top. And it gets a big run. There comes Sanchez on the outside. Gonna get some help. But can she clear the 88? No, Jefferson drives it in there really deep. Maybe a bit too deep. But no, he keeps it off the wall though. Didn't have to slow down once. I don't think. Sanchez in the 31 in third. There's the 01, Francis Hawes. The 20 is falling all the way back outside of the top 5. Just being passed by the 44. Maybe even the 05 and the 14 next. Oh, Jefferson slipped up just a bit, and this time he does not hit the wall. But maybe he might be able to get a big run here. No, he didn't lose any momentum. I think he gained just a little bit, pulled away from the 31 of Sanchez. All over the 30's cars, back bumpers, trying to set him up. 8 laps to do it. Plenty of time. Right down to the white line. Just don't clip the grass. Stays with him. Now here he goes. On the front straight away. Right before a start finish on, he makes his move. Can he do it this time? He's got his nose in there. With Jeff Bright. Probably going to give him a lot of room. No! Now the 88 takes it back. Did the exact same move as the 31. He took the lead. I think the car just hit the wall there. A lot of commotion going on back there. Now Jeff Bright in second has a teammate behind. Bit too early for the 88. We'll see. Right now he has a pretty comfortable lead. But not too comfortable. Don't want to be on cruise control yet. Oh, here he comes. Wow. That was a big help. There they go inside. Big push. Not enough though. And they're back on his tail. So much for the big lead, and he takes the lead away. Right before they get into turn 1. Wow. That was some great teamwork, but maybe a little bit too much. A little bit too fast there, but he hangs on. Here comes the 44. Up to third now. Andrew Johnson. Now that drops Jay Jefferson down to 4th place and maybe even 5th. Here comes the 01. But that was unexpected. Jeff Bright back in front just like that. Thanks to the 31, Hillary Sanchez. Oh, tries to block the 44. That could have been big. Side by side for 2nd place. Now that's a teammate right there. And she lets him go. Maybe the best move right there. Maybe. Well, that cost her a lot, but remember the draft is strong. Really strong. Here's the rest of the field, pretty much running single file. Pretty much form their own little line, little pack. Up front, the racing is pretty crazy. Well, yeah, even with only 2 different leaders. A lot of unexpected things happening. Kind of. Could Andrew Johnson, not Kenny Johnson, possibly steal this one away? All we've seen is the 30 and the 88. Here comes the 44. Sanchez has no choice to help him. It'll help herself too, but it could cost the entire team the win, but screw that. It's not a team sport. And right, just like that, back on his back bumper, Jeff Bright. Really races like a plate track, kind of, but less lead changes. Did not get through turn 1 that well. Now allows Bright to pull away again. A battle for 4th, and that drops Jefferson down to 5th, and Francis goes up to 4th place. They have another chance. They still got some time. Doesn't take too long. Just don't drag race, Sanchez. Smart move. Try not to pass the 44. They got back to Bright, but then they fell back again. But they can do it. He can get back up behind him again if they just work together. Coming to 3 laps to go. 3 to go here at Ontario Motor Speedway. There goes the 31 to the inside. She wants to take second place away. Not quite, not quite. And there he goes into turn 2. Trying to get a 1-2 finish for the team. Or maybe even try to go for the winner herself. Probably can't wait. Probably second place is probably the best place to be. 30 car way up top. Oh my god, he just barely touches the wall. Lost a lot of ground there. Here comes the 31 with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Left here at Ontario. Will it be the 31 or the 44? Uh-oh. My mistake. Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's only got 2 laps. These two couldn't get through turn 1 as smooth as a 30. Here comes the 01. Or, no, that's, yeah, the 01. And there goes Jefferson on the outside. They got one more chance. Well, actually, a few more chances. Here they come again. Make no mistakes. Into 4, trying to drive it in there deep, but Jeff Bright just gets out of there just too good. Here they come to the white flag. Here comes the 44 Johnson on the inside, but no help as the white flag waves. Jeff Bright in the 30 in front. Sanchez in second. Has 3 corners and a back straightaway left. Big run. Big push. Here they come. Inside down the back straightaway. Might be even 3 wide. Sanchez through the middle. Johnson on the bottom. Here they come. Into turn 3. Just cuts him off. Side by side. Hilary Sanchez clears. Andrew Johnson takes second. Oh, a little bit too high out of the groove. But keeps it off the wall. Checkered flag is out. A last lap pass. Hilary Sanchez will win it. Oh shit. Here at Ontario Motor Speedway. That was a big fail, but wow. And leading only 1 lap. And it's the one that counted. That was surprising. Right at the end on the back straightaway, almost a 3 wide, a very risky move too. Sanchez could have took herself out by cutting off Andrew Johnson like that, but she just was barely clear enough to cut down to the bottom, or else all 3 of them would have wrecked, and Francis Hawes would have got himself a free win right there. But wow, what a last lap that was. Let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it, Hilary Sanchez with a surprising victory. Hung around for pretty much the last 10 laps, I think. Of course, the last lap is what counts. Jeff Bright was just getting those big runs, just kept getting those big runs, but then I think Jeff Bright made a mistake in turn 2, allowed both Hilary Sanchez and Andrew Johnson to close back in. And then it pretty much set them up for the victory around the back straightaway. Here's the rest of the race results. 29 cars finished today's race. 1 car did not even start the race, so he'll score 0 points. So Hilary Sanchez the winner, Johnson second, Jeff Bright third after leading the most laps. Not a 1-2 finish, but I'm pretty sure Sanchez doesn't care. Our need is Jeff Bright. Francis Hawes fourth, the 20 car fifth, Kenny Johnson sixth, Jay Jefferson seventh, the one out of the 3 leaders that led a lap. The 38 car 8th, Mitchell Collins 9th, and Alexander Hyder 10th. That is your top 10. Here's the full results once again, and take a look at that just one more time. And made a mistake. Did the 30 make a mistake, or did he just... No, they just got a huge run on them. Yeah, they're just in a perfect position, second place. Look at the run they got. He was like 130, 153, not 130, 153. These guys were already up to 157. Then make the move on the inside. 44 with the push, then looks to the inside, little side draft going on there. I thought the 30 could try to get around the outside, but then the 31, Hilary Sanchez, gets it. And also Andrew Johnson steals second place. Wow. The last lap pass on the back straightaway, and almost lost it off of 4. I thought she was going to hit the wall and then Johnson's going to come by and steal the win. But right there, Hilary Sanchez takes home the checkered flag. So there you have it. We'll now take you to victory lane.